higher light decree, clearing and upgrading the solar plexus chakra. I call upon God, Goddess, all that is. I call upon my OverSoul, my higher selves, and teams in spirit of the highest light and resonance to witness, assist, and activate this decree. I call upon my body elemental to be present, open, and receptive during this decree. I call on my star family across the universe and multiverse to assist me in this decree. I call upon all archangels of the horizontal and vertical force planes to be present during this decree. Especially I call upon Archangel Michael to assist me in this decree. I call on all recording angels of the Akashic Records. I call upon angels of release, angels of healing, angels of love, angels of the Crystal Kingdom, angels of flowers, angels of sound. I call upon Cosmic Christ consciousness and the Christ grid, and all ascended beings working within that grid to assist me in this decree. I call upon and invoke the crystalline grid of Gaia for assistance and support during this decree. I call upon all angelic beings within that grid, and angels overseeing the element of fire for assistance and support during this decree. Spirit, I now request a waterfall of clearing and cleansing crystalline violet and ultraviolet light to be initiated to flow down and clear my energy fields. Spirit, I request this be followed by a waterfall of crystalline diamond white light to flow down and clear my energy fields. Spirit, I request this be followed by a waterfall of gold light to flow down and clear my energy fields. I ask that this waterfall of violet, white, gold light continue throughout this decree. Spirit, I hereby now renounce all old and limiting agreements, vows, promises, including any toxic loyalties that in any way, shape or form or promotes any block, limitation, hindrance, obstruction, suppression, or the harvesting of my energy within my solar plexus chakra, that overall interferes with my sovereign free will and sovereign power. Spirit, break, neutralize and remove all such contracts, vows, promises, agreements, whether taken consciously or unconsciously. Do this clearing through all minds, all bodies, all timelines, all bloodlines, all incarnations and universes. Completely and 100% removing anything that would seek to recreate any of this. Spirit, clear and remove any entity or energy attachments anchored into any layer or level of my solar plexus, returning any such attachments to their most proper zone and space. Remove any negative openings, portals or vortexes in my solar plexus center that allow such disturbances. Clear any associated subtle geometries, energetic connections including implants, hooks, cords, grids, nets, suction cups, and any similar energetic structure of interference and limitation. Purge and release all associated toxic energies. Dismantle, clear and remove any psychic structures relating to dark alchemy or black magic. Cancel the effects of any associated toxic programs, imprints or energies. Spirit, seal and heal any wounding, openings, tears or rips to my energy centers and energy fields with light. Healing and sealing anything created as a result of this clearing and removal. Spirit, clear and remove any experiences and imprints concerning the abuse of power, physical, emotional, mental slavery, being forced to submit to the will and power of another, any engagement in power struggles, the habitual need to rebel or fight against the will and power of others, the need to deny the sovereign will of others. Clear and remove all programs around violence and war. Clear and remove any fear of persecution, fear of standing out from the crowd, fear of disapproval, fear of rejection, fear of making a mistake, fear of banishment, fear of personal power. Spirit, clear and remove any program that interferes with my self-belief, my courage, my confidence, my self-worth, my faith, trust, perseverance, personal discipline, arising from the bloodlines or any other lifetime. Spirit, clear my solar plexus of any negative, constraining or manipulative energies relating to the devotional worship of false gods, false gurus, false teachers, false churches that I have picked up from my ancestral lines or from any other lifetime. Clear all vows of obedience to any group, organization, church, royal or aristocratic bloodlines, warlords, that limits or interferes with my sovereign will and energy. Spirit, clear my solar plexus of all energy stagnation and blockages created through any suppression of my energy and personal power. Clear and remove anything from my bloodlines or from past, parallel or future lifetimes affecting my personal sovereign power. Spirit, release, clear, dissolve, remove any energies connected to any abusive or toxic situation, whether current or in the past. Clear all associated energies of all those involved. Dissolve all cordings. Clear any programming and imprints received. Grant me energetic space and distance from any dense situation and all individuals involved, allowing me to understand the lessons of all such experiences so they do not need to be repeated. Spirit, clear and remove any mental energy in the solar plexus that interferes with my thinking and decision-making processes. Clear any mental manipulation, negative hypnotic suggestions, negative hypnotic commands. Clear anything that interferes with my unconscious and conscious mental capacities and decision-making abilities. Clear all of this down to the cellular level. Spirit, balance and harmonize my lower mental body. Clear all dense mental energies so that I may experience a greater sense of mental peace, mental fluidity, mental clarity, mental coherence. Spirit, release, clear, dissolve, remove any toxic interferences that prevent me from knowing the truth of my being, my authentic values, my true direction in life. Release, clear, dissolve, remove any dense energies or psychic interference that seeks to hinder, divert or delay my spiritual journey. Spirit, transmit the pure vibration of release and forgiveness to my solar plexus so that I can release and forgive myself, and release any form of karmic reaction, retribution, or punishment, relinking me in any way to any other being, in this lifetime or any other lifetime. Spirit, send love to all aspects of my being that prevents me from operating from my authentic adult self. Send love to all aspects of my inner child, inner children, that are afraid of authority. Send love to all aspects of my inner adolescent selves that either rebel against authority or shy away from authority. Spirit, clear any health issues related to my solar plexus. Clear all toxic energies from the physical organs that are connected to my solar plexus. Clear and remove all toxic energy crystallizations in my gut that interferes with the proper functioning of my solar plexus and body. Assist me in the elimination of all toxic energies within any toxic material contained in the intestines and colon. In this way, increasing my ability to digest, absorb, which in turn increases my overall stamina. Spirit, open the psychic senses of the solar plexus chakra, my earthly intuitive senses, my ability to sense energy through this center, allowing a greater synergy and harmony between reason and intuition. Spirit, release any tension or energy knots in the inner channel along the spine, concerning the natural movement and rise of Kundalini energy in such a way that this vital force can flow as it needs to in the safest, most balanced way, at the correct rhythm and pulse, to flow at the correct time and pace without hindrance. Allow the most appropriate flow of serpentine Kundalini energy to flow up from the Earth Star into the inner channel and up to my solar plexus chakra. Do this in accordance with my highest spiritual evolutionary path and progression. Do all this clearing through all minds, bodies, bloodlines, timelines, incarnations and universes, completely and 100% removing anything that would seek to recreate any of this. Spirit, reconnect my solar plexus to the light within the core of the earth, and the light within the core of the sun. Also the light within the core of the central sun in the Pleiades. And with these solar connections, open and expand the guidance of my higher self and my I Am presence. Spirit, increase my energy to a healthy and appropriate level. Clear and drain any excess energy within the solar plexus chakra into the crystalline grid of Gaia. Where necessary, energize and boost the solar plexus to raise all of my energy levels. Do this so that my solar plexus works in perfect balance and harmony with the rest of my chakra and meridian system. Archangel Michael, infuse my solar plexus chakra with golden yellow light. And follow this with an infusion of any other appropriate light and colour. Do this so that I am able to feel more fully alive and in the moment. Archangel Michael, balance the fire element in my solar plexus so that it works in harmony with all other elemental forces within my being, enhancing the solar radiation of the solar plexus to the optimum level. Do this so that I am able to feel more fully alive and in the moment. Angels of sound, infuse my solar plexus with all appropriate solfeggio frequencies to heal, free and liberate my solar plexus. Do this so that I can feel more fully alive and in the moment. Angels of flowers, infuse my solar plexus with the cheerful and sunny energies of yellow buttercups, yellow tulips, bright sunflowers, gold and yellow daffodils, to raise the threshold of happiness, vitality and joy in this center. Do this so that I can feel more fully alive and in the moment. Angels over light in the crystal kingdom, infuse my solar plexus with the pure crystalline energies of natural citrine, tiger's eye, yellow topaz, yellow tourmaline, lemon quartz. Do this so that I am able to feel more fully alive and in the moment. Spirit, establish or re-establish healthy boundaries between myself and all others, shielding and bouncing off any dense projections of unwanted psychic and emotional energy, so that I may experience my full personal sovereignty of my I Am presence in my solar plexus. Do this so that I am able to feel more fully alive and in the moment. Spirit, allow all of this clearing, healing and energizing work to create a higher frequency connection to the elemental kingdoms, especially that of fire. Do this so that I am able to feel more fully alive and in the moment. Spirit, activate all my multidimensional gifts in my solar plexus and open and clear all channels of creative expression, boosting my solar plexus in all of its potential channels and forms of expression. Do this so that I am able to feel more fully alive and in the moment. I invite the clearing, healing and restorative light of the crystalline grid, supported by all beings of light working within that grid, to restore the original divine blueprint of my solar plexus chakra, to restore my true connection to the vibrant and supportive energy of Gaia, allowing the creation of a strong and healthy sense of self, along with appropriate healthy boundaries, allowing a greater sense of excitement, freedom, happiness, joy, inner strength, playfulness, fun, spontaneity, courage and resilience, allowing a greater ability to take appropriate and necessary risks, allowing a greater clarity in the lower mental body, so that I may move forward with a greater sense of purpose, allowing a stronger connection to my full sovereign energy and being. Spirit, bring to completion each separate aspect of this decree, and all interconnected aspects to 100% done through all layers levels of my Akashic records, across all time, space, timelines, bloodlines, lifetimes and levels of my being. Spirit, allow the continuous waterfall of violet white gold for as long as necessary after the completion of this decree, to enable a complete flushing and releasing of all lower energies and impurities. Spirit, bring my physical body, chakras, meridians and all energetic bodies to a space of completion. Allowing this clearing to create more space, freedom, harmony, love and flow within my being. Allowing this clearing to create a greater level of space, freedom, harmony, love and flow within my relationship to Mother Earth and all of my relationships therein. Spirit, do this in accordance with the cosmic laws of love and light, for the maximum benefit of all involved. Many blessings.